Let's see how SFAT does, because I think SFAT knows about the. I think he'll use the jab at higher percents more. Because Lucky wasn't using the jabs, and well, that's what you really need to do. Because as long as you get a jab against a Jigglypuff, it's just so. It just leads to so much at high percents.
Doing some hand warmers. And so while they're going through this, I just want to clear some air about the tournament name. Pat's house isn't actually named after me. I don't know if you know this.
Oh yeah, I know this.
Okay, you know this.
Well, it's because I was from that era.
Yeah, yeah, and I know a lot of people don't know this actually. It's actually named after Pat San Pablo, who's playing Hearthstone in the back over there. You can't see it on the projector.
Oh, he's playing Hearthstone.
There's Hearthstone going on back there. Back in the dark days of Melee, back in like 2008, 2009, when Brawl came out and like everyone switched over, there's only like a couple Melee players left. There's like Lucky and Mango, and they played at Pat's house. Pat had Smash Fests.
I also went there.
Yeah, Pat had Smash Fests like every week, even like 3-4 times a week at his house. Just open the doors, and that's where players like Lovage and Johnny, like S2J, that's where all of them really got their start and really got good at the game.
Yeah, that's where it started, and then it ended with Dunk's house.
It did end with Dunk's house, but prior to that, it was Pat's house, and so Pat told Neil, the guy who made all his Brawl and TO, that he wanted to have that Neil needs to host him a tournament, and Neil said, we'll host a tournament after your house, Pat's house, in his honor. And he happened to come to me for Pat's House 1, and it's a coincidence that my name is also Pat.
Yeah, I know.
And so Pat's House 1 was not too far from here, actually. It's on campus. It's about 500 yards down that way. And so it was Pat hosting Pat's house, and then
for some other Pat.
For another Pat. Just because there's too many Pats in this community. And here we are, what, 5 years later. I think Pat's House 1 was in 2009. Down in the lodge, which was also a great time. There's like a bonfire and a ton of awesome stuff.
Yeah, I haven't seen Pat in a few years. So.
I haven't seen Pat since Pat's House 1.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't seen him since 2009. It's been a long time.
Yeah, I haven't seen Pat in a really long time, so it's good to see him.
Yeah, so it's good to have Pat's House 2 here now. Looks like Zach's pretty much done warm up.
I'm sure, I know Mango loves Pat, and I'm pretty sure he wanted to be here.
Pretty much everybody loves Pat. Actually, Mango said he was going to come here.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, like 3 weeks ago he said he was going to come.
Well, that's because it's Pat's house, but he probably has his, like, Baby Johns.
Baby Johns.
I think this is the start. Yes, this is the start.
Baby Johns are semi-legit Johns.
It's semi-legit. Ooh. And Hungrybox hits a good grab, good combo. Good start.
Yeah, solid percent, 46 already. Not even 10 seconds into the game.
That was good pressure by SFAT, but it led to nothing.
So SFAT told me he was actually really looking forward to this match.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm pretty sure all top players love to play the top 5 just because we want to see how good they are and we want to see how much we've improved comparatively to them. And
guys like Hungrybox and Mewtwo, they're just like the epitome of consistency.
Oh, so absolutely.
They're like that constant meter for you to compare how you've improved.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh, how good do I do against Mewtwo now? Because Mewtwo is not just going to suddenly play bad.
Yeah. But I also think he does underperform at tournaments based off the friendlies that I've played with him
honestly,
last
yeah, Mewtwo is unbeatable in friendlies.
Yeah, he is.
For someone like me, at least.
No, he's almost unbeatable for me.
Yeah.
And that's pretty scary. I mean, he's not unbeatable, but...
But no, he's like... Mango's really told me also, like, Mewtwo will beat almost anybody in friendlies and then just mess up a tournament.
Yeah, that's so true. I'm pretty sure all the top players know that Mewtwo is definitely the most skilled. But back to the match. Hungrybox taking a solid stock lead, sorta.
It's tough to tell in a match like this because, you know, one up smash at this point and Jigs is dead.
You're
and there it is.
Wow. And SFAT tying it up. Tiny lead for Hungrybox, but
making Hungrybox use all his jumps there.
Pretty minimal lead. Then there was actually bad because hitting at a Jigglypuff with anything but basically a back air, even a back air would actually get punished.
So hitting Jigglypuff with any aerial at a low percentage is bad.
If you don't space it like right, the way he spaced it was like he was going with him.
Yeah, it was very
Hungrybox just back at him right after he hit him. And at 0%, there's almost no stun, especially for Jigglypuff since she's so floaty. She's like, she just hit you right out of your hit.
Yeah, roll with it and trade blows.
Yeah. And actually, I think that is the reason why Hungrybox took the stock. For that sole reason. He just hit him and then took stage control, basically that whole stock. Ooh,
Oh.
if he had landed that,
Yeah, it was a great grab though.
And good dashes from SFAT. Evading even now.
Oh, wow.
Terrible up smash. Yeah, what people don't realize is actually up smash is pretty bad on shield, just like what you just saw.
No, yeah, there's a lot of lag after. I thought there's enough hit stun to be able to put up a shield after that, but
yeah,
shows that I know.
That's why random up smash is so dangerous, just like you saw.
I mean, it's the double-edged sword though. If you catch Jigglypuff, even at like 60%,
oh yeah,
it's
like definitely a double-edged sword. It's like it's so worth it when you get it, but it's kind of bad when you don't.
I mean, in that instance, SFAT was down by a little bit, and so it's one of those situations where, well, if I don't make these plays, I'm not gonna win.
Yeah.
So at that point, I'm already losing. Let's try to make something happen. And so I get the risk versus reward trade of it.
Yeah, absolutely. And SFAT up to an early lead. Let's see if he can keep this up. As we've seen, it's pretty hard because Hungrybox is just so consistent.
Hungrybox, just the way he gets these openings, to me it seems like a seemingly random, up tilt or something.
It's absolutely not.
No, absolutely not.
Is extremely hard to play, especially at this level. So any move he's landing is pretty darn calculated. But Jigglypuff is also deceptively fast on the ground. Like, his wave dash is actually sends you pretty far for how far you think Jigglypuff would go.
Actually, two things about Jigglypuff. I think she's deceptively fast on the ground and deceptively slow in the air. She's actually really maneuverable in the air, but she doesn't move as fast as like a lot of people think.
Yeah. Like, you just have to overextend against Jigglypuff. As with pretty much almost every good player, you have to overextend to get your neutral game hits.
Right.
Just because they're always weaving in and out.
Oh,
and
solid up there. Wow, SFAT really taking control of this.
Up a solid. He hasn't even lost a stock.
A solid almost 4 stock.
A solid almost 4 stock. But SFAT should not get too comfortable.
Yeah. This is the point where you just play careful. That's all you do.
Yeah, just honestly, if he just spaces back airs for the rest of this game, it would be extremely hard for Hungrybox to win.
You space those back airs, you fire that gun.
Back airs, you should be good.
Play safe. Even if he takes a stock, he's going to take a ton of damage before getting it.
Ooh, nice shine grab. That was extremely good.
And I like his option.
And Hungrybox just quits. I don't like that idea.
I don't like that either, actually. I've seen Hungrybox pull it in the past.
Honestly, that's just a dumb idea. You should never give up. I've won tournaments down 3 stocks, down 2-0. Don't give up. That's one thing in Melee I've learned. You never give up. I don't even like to see that, honestly.
I mean, famously, Fly Sopo against SFAT.
Yes.
Everybody thought that was over.
Everyone thought that was over.
You just don't give up.
Sopo,
keep going.
Like, think about it. Someone did it with Sopo. And SFAT to a bad start.
These up air combos.
It's really actually hard to DI those up airs. It's
I believe it. Because the hit stun on it's actually pretty
ridiculous.
impressive.
It's kind of like getting up aired by Marth. Actually, it's the same thing as getting up aired by Marth.
It just keeps happening over
The only
and
way
over.
to get out of that actually is smash DI. Because if you reach your DI, you just can't get out. Obviously, we want SFAT to win since we're from Cali, but
Hungrybox really taking control here.
Yeah.
And it looks like SFAT must have banned Dreamland since they're on FOD now.
Yeah, like I thought. So Hungrybox would go to FOD.
Yeah, Marco pointed out to me earlier. He says FOD has the second highest ceiling in the neutral stages, or not neutral, but of the playable stages.
I think so. Yeah.
So that makes even more sense as a pick from Puff.
Yeah, it is. Is it higher than Battlefield?
Apparently it is.
Man, I suck at this game. I don't even know stuff like that. SFAT bringing it back, sort of. If he gets this kill, that'll be
oh, there it is.
Really nice for him. And that must be a confidence booster because the first two stocks were taken off pretty easily by Hungrybox.
And it's kind of seemed like that's how this match has gone. It hasn't been a toe-to-toe thing. It's been one player just completely messing up the other player, and then the other player turns it around and just takes another stock right back.
Yeah, Hungrybox thought Fox was in more hesitant so he can get that edge guard, but actually Fox just grabbed the ledge, so that's why it was safe. And he actually could have shine spiked Hungrybox, but he probably wanted to play safe. Oh, that's bad. Ooh, nice
really
recovery.
Really safe recovery, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Hungrybox up
actually
there.
to illusion onto the top platform is really good against Peaches and Jigglypuff because they have such bad vertical mobility that it's actually hard for them to punish that, and they actually have to predict you going there to actually punish it because their jumps are too slow to get up there. Ooh. I think he should have gone to the ledge. He would have been safe. But under pressure situations, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, and Hungrybox just had that hard read.
Absolutely. One grab up throw should be done.
Grab up throw, up smash.
Oh, I called it, but he smashed the it. Uh-oh. Ooh. Hungrybox went for the upper. That was smart because he knew if he went for the rest, that could have been a stock for his, and it would have kind of been even.
Yeah, it's one of those just momentum shifting times. Like,
oh,
wait!
No,
that's it.
GG's. They both lost. They all both took one match. Pretty impressive.